Sam, you've developed a reputation at iGan as being a founder-friendly fund, doing seed investments. How have you successfully positioned the fund as so founder-friendly?
I think it's just through a matter of time and working hard with our startups. We've guided several of them through from start to exit. And we, being a founder myself and being a struggling entrepreneur, we're very conscious about, what the needs are of entrepreneurs.
So you're looking at medical devices and Canadian market focus. Is the Canadian market big enough to continue to be your focus?
Yes, 100%. We think that the ecosystem is really, really strong. We are incredibly good at research and development. Our government pumps a lot of money into R&D. Where we're weak at is commercialization. And I think that's where we come in and really help these companies.
So what sort of R&D are you looking for to commercialize?
Ideally, in a typical situation, you'll have a scientist been toiling for 5, 10 years. It's got millions of dollars of grants, has built a proprietary technology. It's got IP around it. So it's been de-risked. So it works, it's protected. They've tried it on maybe a few patients or not. So now it's all about taking that and making it commercial grade and doing the proper clinical trials and then getting regulatory approval and scaling. Our biggest impact is the early stages. I mean, that's when the company's making very strategic decisions of whether they go here or there, and over time that delta becomes big, right? And what we sort of help the company is let's focus on the right things that will create value. And so we're very involved in the beginning, building the teams, setting the strategy, bringing in consultants and all that kind of stuff to get them going the right path.
Once a company really is on its way, how active are you in bringing the follow-on, the series beyond Series A, the Series B, Series C investors to the table?
We bring a lot of follow-on investments. We know a lot of the funds that operate in the space. And once we get a company FDA approval with some revenue, they get interested. The second thing is what I think makes us unique, because a lot of other VC firms do the latter. We have incredible contacts through our LPs in the Gulf regions and Latin America. So our companies start doing business in those markets before they ever even thought of, sometimes before they get to the US.
And the market for medical devices, for example, in those parts of the world, is it a much bigger, much faster growing market than America, or?
Per capita, it's bigger, right? But obviously given the size of the US market at 340 million people. But for example, for certain products relating to diabetes, and all the issues and symptoms, they're way disproportionate, 10 times bigger consumers of technology in that state. And the other thing is they're very early adopters.
And in that vein, you are planning on raising another fund. How far along are you in that process?
We already have a lot of commitments from our existing LPs. We have some LPs that have gone evergreen, so about $75 million of capital is evergreen.
Which gives you a really solid base.
Solid base, and think long term and sort of plan appropriately.